Mina! Time to wake up for school!
5 more minutes, please. I promise I'll get up. But right now I'm dreaming about a magical land where school doesn't exist. I can stay in bed forever with fluffy clouds and candy trees.
You can't keep sleeping, sweetie. School starts soon. And I know how much you love learning with your friends, especially Jack and Maria. Just think about all the fun you'll have today. Plus, Mr. Benson has a new story to share, remember?
But, Mom, I'd rather hear the story in my dreams. It feels so much better than sitting in a classroom while Nora and Mara are probably plotting their next mean move against me. I just want one more day of sleeping in.
I understand, honey, but avoiding school won't make them go away. If you get up now, I'll make your favorite breakfast, pancakes with strawberries and whipped cream. How about that?
Pancakes? With strawberries? Now you're just tempting me. But what if I fall asleep in class and miss everything? I can't risk that.
I'll make sure you have enough energy to stay awake. And I promise to remind you to pay attention. Besides, you can tell Jack and Maria about your dreams during recess. They'll love to hear all about your adventures.
Morning, sleepyhead. You look like a zombie fresh out of a horror movie, all pale and droopy-eyed. Have you considered that maybe if you went to bed earlier, you wouldn't be dragging yourself around like a lost puppy today?
I feel like one. I just want to curl up in my blanket and dream about adventures in Candyland. I don't want to go to school today. Jason, what if they give us homework about boring stuff like math?
But you love school. Remember all the fun we had with Maria and Jack last week when we built that volcano? It erupted all over the classroom. Plus, what about your friends, Jack and Maria? They'll be there. And you can't let Nora and Mara have all the fun without you.
You need to eat first, Mina. You can't sleep your day away. Besides, I packed your favorite lunch today. And I really think you'll have a great time once you get there. You might even get to play at recess if you're not late.
But what if I miss my chance to sleep just a little longer? I don't want to deal with that right now. Mom, not today. I just want to sleep and dream about magical lands and fluffy clouds, instead of going to school where I have to sit still and listen to Mr. Benson talk about boring math problems that I don't understand at all.
No way! Mina! You must eat breakfast right now. And I don't want to hear another word about skipping school. You need to get ready, or you'll be late. Then you'll have to face Mr. Benson's disappointment. Trust me, you don't want that.
But can I just have a day off to catch up on my sleep? Just imagine how nice it would be to stay in my cozy bed, wrapped in my blankets, while the whole world goes by without me worrying about homework.
Mina! You are the laziest girl in the world. If you think you can just sleep your day away. School is important, and you need to learn how to face challenges. Now eat your breakfast.
Yes, Mom. I really need to find a way to convince Mom that today is just not a school day for me, like maybe I could pretend to be sick. Or say I have a really important project that needs my attention, but honestly, all I want is to snuggle back under my warm blanket and drift off to sleep. I really need to figure out a way to trick Mom into letting me sleep. If I tell her I'm sick, she might let me stay home. I'll just turn off the air conditioner to make it hot in here. Then I can pretend to be all sweaty and tired. Oh, Mom, I feel so awful. I can't possibly go to school like this. That should work. I bet she'll totally buy it. And then I can snuggle back under my blankets. But what if she checks my temperature? I'll have to come up with a backup plan if that happens. Maybe I can use my stuffed animals as props, like they're sick too. Yeah, I'll say they caught my sickness and need me to take care of them. No way she can resist that. But I have to act really convincing. Let's do this. I'll pretend I'm sick. If I turn off the air conditioner, it'll be so hot in here that Mom will definitely think I need to stay home. I'll just have to act a little extra tired and maybe cough a bit. This is going to work like a charm. Just a little acting, and I'll have all the time in the world to dream away.
30 minutes later.
It's hot now. Mom, I think I'm sick.
You always say that when you don't want to go to school, Mina. Remember last week? You said the same thing and ended up playing with Jack and Maria instead.
Oh no, sweetie. What's wrong? You don't feel warm, but if you really think you're sick, we should check with the doctor. I can't have you homesick when you might just be trying to get out of school.
I feel all hot and dizzy, Mom. If I go to school, I might spread my germs to everyone. And then they'll all be sick too. Think of the poor kids, especially Jack and Maria.
Yeah, and then they'll all end up sleeping like you. What a disaster that would be.
Mina, you really need to be honest with me. If you're truly sick, we'll take care of it. But if you're just trying to avoid school, I need you to understand that education is important. You can't just pretend to be ill whenever you don't feel like learning.
But, Mom, I'm really feeling awful. You can take my temperature if you want. I think I might have a fever or something seriously bad that requires immediate attention. Like a day off to rest and recuperate.
Oh my goodness. You do feel warm. I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you are really sick, then you shouldn't go to school.
Finally, I can stay home and enjoy my cozy blanket instead of sitting in a classroom while I'm sick. This is the best plan ever.
You really need to rest now. Sweetheart. If you're truly sick, it's important that you take care of yourself. I'll get you some water and a blanket. And you can nap for a little while. Just try to relax and focus on getting better, okay?
But Mom, I'm really, really sick. I can't even think about school right now. I feel like I'm burning up. Maybe I should just stay in bed all day, wrapped in blankets, away from all those boring lessons and mean kids.
All right, my little queen. But you need to promise me that if you're really feeling better later, you'll let me know. If you're faking it, school will be waiting for you tomorrow.
Yes. I can stay home.
Mina, I can't believe you would go this far just to avoid school. You think I didn't notice you faking that cough and holding your throat? Pretending to be sick isn't a joke. It's dishonest, and I expect better from you, especially at your age.
But, Mom, I really wanted to stay home. School is just so boring today, and I thought.
You thought what? That you could outsmart me? Education isn't just about fun, it's about learning and growing. You're 7, and you have to start taking responsibility for your actions. I won't let you misuse being sick as an excuse.
But I just wanted a break. Everyone gets tired, right? Can't you just let me have one day to relax and sleep?